on Live. And now, here are Kelly Ripa and Jerry O'Connell.
September 29th, 2016. Jerry O'Connell is here again. I just heard a story backstage. Now, just sit here and take it, okay? Because you're gonna have to take it.
I'm gonna take it. I'm ready.
Okay, I'm gonna brag about you for a few minutes because you are, I am convinced, a dying breed of a human being. Okay. Now sit here and take it.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it like a big boy.
You rode the subway today with my friend Albert Bianchini.
Yes.
And Albert said that when a woman got on and there were no seats, you got up and gave her your seat.
That's it.
Thank you, Jerry O'Connell.
Right.
For just renewing my spirit. Of course, Albert goes, of course, I just sat there. I didn't move.
Right. Well, he was very tired. He was very tired.
He was exhausted. But I just want to thank you for that because I always make my sons get up. And it's finally sunk in where I no longer have to say, get up and offer your seat. They finally do it automatically. But I just think that that is sort of basic courtesy.
Right.
And I don't think it's not sexism. It's not. It's just a courtesy. It is a courtesy.
Well, it took years of my mom kicking me to do that. You know, I mean, I'd be sitting with my mom and a little lady would come on and my mother would go, get up, get up, get up, get up.
That's me, yeah.
But, yeah, it's just, I mean, come on. It's just...
I just wanted to brag about you because I think it's a really nice thing and I think it's... You are a two thumbs up kind of guy.
Thank you. I have to hit this funny story. There's this lotto player, okay, who won $1 million after someone cut him in line. Okay? So this guy bagged a cool $1 million thanks to a pushy patron who cut him in line. He was on his way home, right? This person wished to remain anonymous. He purchased a ticket. And while he was waiting in line, another customer skipped in front of him and grabbed the ticket. He got the second ticket, but his ticket won $1 million. So you know what? Two stories.
You know what? This is the best day ever.
Everyone's being polite.
It really is. This is a great day.
It was so fun seeing your friend Albert on the train, though. It's just so fun when you see someone, because when you get on a subway, you have to be like, you have New York face on. You're like, okay, I'm tough. Nobody's gonna mess with me.
Yeah.
And then when you see a friend, you're like, Albert, we're friends.
Yeah. Well, he was so funny too because he said there was no air conditioning in your car, and he was because. Albert and I constantly are at odds with how warm or cold my dressing room should be. Albert thinks that we should be able to hang meat in there and store frozen goods, and I think that it should be the temperature that I would be able to change my clothes in, say. So he's always what he likes to call roasting, and I'm always freezing.
Right.
And he said that you guys got the non-air-conditioned car, and he said, Jerry was schwitzing and I was roasting.
Well, I mean, listen, I saw some of you guys in the line out there and we were taking some selfies, and when you take a selfie, you unfortunately see your reflection in the selfie there. And man, I was definitely schwitzing. I really needed I wanted some powder out there before we were doing some of those selfies, but you guys could touch them up for me. Thank you.
You know what you should do is you should definitely take like a little like a compact in your jacket and powder yourself before you do your selfie.
Yeah. It's a little that's a little too metrosexual for me to be like, excuse me a sec before I take the selfie, just let me get the T-zone. Yeah, okay.
Well,
okay, I'm ready. Go take it.
Speaking of metrosexual, we're going to eyebrow you today,
right? So listen, yesterday's... Listen, this all started...
Listen, young men, there's two young men in the audience, and I want you to listen up. This is what real men do, okay? I don't let anybody tell you otherwise. They manscape and they groom.
Okay. good. But not too much, okay, fellas? No, this all started because there were a few comments on the Live with Kelly Instagram page last time I was on, and I was like,
I warned you never go on.
I go on and like interact with everybody, and there were a number of comments about, you know, my eyebrows, and like Jerry's fine, but his eyebrows really freak me out. His eyebrows are a freak show, LOL. Or as you were saying yesterday, you know, Jerry's fine, but his eyebrows are a complete and utter disaster. Sorry, not sorry. And it gave me a browplex.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a term we just coined, a browplex.
Yeah. Oh, look, there you are yesterday.
Oh, yeah, there I am yesterday. So anyway, so you and Gelman had the great idea that, hey, we'll do your brows on the air. So we have an extra coming in today.
And that's really just so I can get my eyebrows done too.
But I've never had my eyebrows done, so I'm a little worried. You know,
Don't be worried.
I know, but I've never waxed or any of these things. I mean, is it going to be painful?
Well, we could do that for you too if you want.
Well, I don't want to do any of this. I'm doing this because Gelman said people are really making fun of your eyebrows. But I mean, I have some ideas of where I want to go with this. Like, I might want to go I might want the
That's a nice natural look. That's natural.
His brows look good. I might want to go with the Jack. Whoa, everybody, a lot of reaction.
I feel like you have that. You have that.
Oh, I have those?
Yeah, you have that. Right.
Here's Johnny. I might want to go, with the Beau Bridges. He's got some nice full.
Okay, the audience does not want a Beau Bridges.
Okay, what about Eugene Levy?
Yes.
Yeah. Might do that. Very, very funny guy. What about, I had a Bela Lugosi here. What about the Bela Lugosi?
I do like Bela Lugosi.
There's a Eugene Levy. I'm sorry, I'm losing it here. Oh, I could go with the Groucho. That's always funny. I could go also with the Carrot Top. That's a popular version. Or I could go with the Angry Birds.
I like Angry Birds. So many choices. So many choices.
I just, you know, I just don't want to, like...
No, you're going to be so handsome. You're handsome already. We can't hurt you. We can just enhance your beauty.
Right. But, I mean, I don't want to go crazy with it. I don't want to, like, come out looking... Like, while she's beautiful, I don't want to come out looking like Lil' Kim or, like, Angelina Jolie or something.
Right.
I want to, you know, maintain masculinity, you know?
Gelman got his eyebrows done today. And may I show... Can I show you? Can I show your face? We can. Let's look at Gelman. I think he looks quite fetching.
There we go.
Wow, what a difference.
Listen.
Don't go too close,
I'm just saying, I noticed right away when you walked in. I was like, something's different about you.
Well, my eyes were tearing because he was plucking it, and Jerry's very painful. I don't know if you can handle it.
Yeah, it's going to be a little scary. You actually said something that really freaked me out yesterday. You said in the, I don't want to date anyone, but you said this, in the late 80s, you plucked your eyebrows to the point where they did not come back.
Well, what I did was I started plucking. I started with tweezing, and then I went to waxing, and then somebody... I went to a place where they waxed my eyebrow, and they made a mistake, and they waxed half my eyebrow off. So then I walked around with half an eyebrow for about a year. And then the early 90s happened. And remember the micro-thin eyebrows that were all the rage? So I did very, very thin eyebrows. And then I realized one day when I decided I wanted fuller eyebrows that they just weren't growing back. So it took like a good decade for them to actually grow back.
Joking aside, can you like rub Rogaine on there or something to like help out? Can you get plugs?
My friend Christopher Buckle turned me onto a product. I'm going to tell you about a product that I have no affiliation with whatsoever. I don't. It's called New Brow, and I put it on my eyebrows, and I swear I think it's growing my eyebrows back. I don't know what it does. I don't know what's in it, and God forbid I even read the warning label because I don't want to. I don't care. At this point, I don't care. I just want eyebrows. And I think it's growing my eyebrows back. And Michelle Champagne, my makeup artist here, she started using it, and she swears it works, too. So we swear it works. So we are a focus group of 2, and 2 people can't.
So if something goes radically wrong with my eyebrow.
I'll put new brow on you.
Reshaping.
I can
new brow it.
Yeah, but this guy that's coming, he's going to give us lots of tips about the do's and don'ts of eyebrows for men and women, right? For men and women? Okay, that's fine.
Not over plucking is wonderful.
Guys, did you ever feel positively homicidal? Okay, that is in our DNA. Humans are murderous. We are a murderous species. We are in a position within a particularly violent mammalian group. We are one of the most violent mammals. Here's the good news. We are now killing each other much less than we used to. So
So proud of you guys. It's so great.
I'm proud of us. I'm proud of us. That is, that's something to be happy about.
Listen, I do watch those 2020s with our boy David Muir, and those people are always killing each other in 2020, and it's always like a husband and wife, and there's some sort of plot. And
I watch World News Tonight with David Muir every night, and I text him during the broadcast because I abuse the system. I abuse the email and phone system here.
Yeah, that is. He is reporting national news about like
globally, and I'm like,
stuff.
I liked your tie.
Yeah.
But then I'll say things like, is there any good news happening tonight? Can you give us, but he does always end on a positive note. But this is, I felt, good news because I know that it is in the human nature to be very cruel and violent towards one another. But this is a positive that we are becoming less violent. And I think like any news like that is good news.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm really proud of everybody. You guys are really doing it. You're not killing each other. Okay. Here are the 150 most commonly mispronounced words.
Oh my gosh.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm sure I mispronounced all of them.
Here we go. Kelly, I'm going to test you, okay? And everybody jump in if you want. You can help out. This is like the Price is Right. You can yell out prices. Okay, this is a species of palm tree from the Amazon rainforest. It's a berry that... It's an antioxidant. It's from Brazil.
Acai.
No, close. You were closer than I was.
Acai.
Right. I used to call it acai, but here in New York, we do call it acai. Hey, let me get some of that acai juice.
Yeah.
Hey, let me get I'm feeling healthy today. Let me get a glass of that acai. Actually, sir, it's acai. Nah, it's acai. Pour it in the cup. Okay. Someone who plays the flute.
A flautist.
Wow, you're 100% right. That was really good.
Did you hear the way I said it, though? You have to say it like with a haughty sort of accent, like flautist.
No, it was amazing.
Flautist, like you're playing the flute.
Yeah, that was really impressive.
Yeah, thanks.
Flautist.
Flautist.
I said flutist backstage, so I'm already feeling dumb. Oh yeah, this is that thing on the computer. It's a
keyboard.
It's a picture thing. It's a thing that it's not a snapshot, but it's a GIF.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. Is it a GIF or a GIF? See? That's the problem. Everybody goes, it's both. It's GIF. It's GIF. Which is it?
It says here it's GIF.
GIF.
Also.
The entire front row is like, what? Not since I found out yesterday that my zodiac sign is wrong have I been this.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
Wait, so it's a what? A GIF?
It's a GIF.
GIF.
Yeah. And that's one of those things, because the kids use them, you want to say it right, because you don't want, like, Lola being like, it's Jeff, Jerry. You're so old.
It's Jeff, Gary.
Yeah, is it Gelman or Gelman? If someone's bad or wanting to cause trouble, they are...
A troublemaker.
No, it starts with an M.
What?
So is it... Or is it...
Mischievous?
Yeah. Or is it... Yeah. So you say it's mischievous?
What? I'm not sure what word we're trying to say.
That's the word. That's the word. Yeah.
Mischievous.
It's mischievous.
Mischievous.
Yes. Somebody knew up there.
Well, in New Jersey, it's mischievous.
Yeah. No, actually in Jersey, it's that guy's acting crazy.
That guy's...
Oh, last one.
In New Jersey, it's a-hole.
Yeah. Hey.
You can say that. You can say it. I checked. You can say that. It's not one of the bad words. Because it's not
a good one.
Yeah, it's not. It's not. It's a-dash. It's fine.
Hey, last one. Is it niche or niche?
Niche.
Oh, God, I don't even know which one it is. It says both here. I don't even know. It says, is it niche or niche?
It says niche or niche.
It's niche.
No, it says both.
It is
either
both.
niche or niche. But we who said niche are correct. Before we get to today's show, I just want to point out a person who really started my entire career in show business, Agnes Nixon, the creator of so many great soap operas, mine, All My Children, One Life to Live, and so many others, passed away at the age of 93. And she was really a spearheader in sort of social issues. She brought to television social issues that nobody was talking about at the time. She was way ahead of the curve of everything. She covered abortion and homosexuality way before anybody else did. And so I just want to send my thoughts to her family because they're such a close family. And she was just such a big part of my life and so many other people's lives and started so many careers. So all of my thoughts are with her family today.
Yeah, I saw that yesterday.
Sad day.
Yeah, it was. I saw that.
Well, it's a big show. You ready for it? Yeah? Did you meet Morgan backstage?
Oh, guys.
Yeah.
I saw him backstage.
Yeah,
I saw him,
yeah.
and I gotta tell you, it's like...
I do believe he is God. I know.
It's like meeting royalty. I think I bowed when I saw him. I was like, hello, Mr. Freeman. Ladies and gentlemen, Morgan Freeman is here.
And it's time for Takeoff Travel Trivia. I'm in love. I'm in love. She was waiting for you.
Wow.
All the way.
There is a hip-hop song out there that goes, shorty get low, 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 low.
She's all the way from San Antonio, Texas, everybody. The Diamond Horseshoe with Becky. I want to go disco dancing with Becky.
That was exciting.
She's still going. No music. She doesn't care.
Yeah, Becky, you go, girl.
Becky.
Work it, Becky. Go, 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 Becky. Oh.
Do it.
Woo. All right.
But there's so much. I'm in love with Becky.
Let's get to Lorelei Phillips from Woodhaven, Michigan.
Hey, Lorelei.
Hi, Kelly. Hi, Jerry.
How are you? Good morning.
Oh, I'm great. How are you?
Doing great.
Where are you right now? Is that a polar bear behind you?
At the Toledo Zoo.
Cool. And that is a polar bear, right?
It's a statue.
I mean, from where I'm sitting, my angle, it looks like a polar bear.
Oh, we saw some polar bears.
Yeah. That's so cool.
You know, look, I don't promote lying, but you could have told us that was a real polar bear, and because it's a still photo, we would have bought it.
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
I've been to that zoo. That's such a nice zoo.
You have?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Ah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, when you have 3 kids, pretty much all you do is go to zoos anywhere you happen to be traveling. Listen, let's spin the wheel, see what you're playing for. there's a great prize. The Tradewind Island Resort in St. Pete Beach, Florida. 7 days, 6 nights. It includes a spa treatment per person. And my mother-in-law always likes to add in dinner with my mother-in-law because she happens to be right there. This trip is provided in part by Hotels.com. It's a prize valued at $4,200. You have 20 seconds and only one guess. Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay. Miss Phillips.
Yes.
This is the part where I stall a little bit so you can go to your computer and pull up livewithkelly.com. It's an amazing website. You can leave comments about my eyebrows there. But on yesterday's show, we talked to Tom Selleck. Tom Selleck, star of Magnum P.I. Look it up. Spell it out. S-E-L-L-E-C-K. There was a guest appearance on Tom Selleck's show, Magnum P.I. What famous person made a guest appearance on Magnum P.I.? We said it in yesterday's show.
Frank Sinatra.
Yes!
Congratulations. You and a guest will enjoy 7 days and 6 nights at the Tradewinds Island Resorts on St. Pete Beach on Florida's West Coast. Consistently ranked one of America's top beaches by TripAdvisor. Enjoy endless beach activities, dining and beach bars, and exciting kids programs, spacious accommodations, and more. Tradewinds Island Resorts. Enjoy life and just let go. Your prize is valued at approximately $4,200.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
Now you get to help make the day of a lucky member of our studio audience who will receive 8 place settings of American-made fine china from Lennox, valued at more than $500. So please pick a number between 1 and 214.
50.
50.
Hey, you know what was really funny? Hey, congratulations. Yesterday, somebody got up and then sat right back down, and you said that they called in sick for work. But that guy didn't. Coming up next, the man himself, Morgan Freeman.
Some ahead online, we'll get the scoop on all the do's and don'ts of shaking and grooming your eyelash. We'll open Kelly's inbox here, all your questions and comments. And coming up next, Morgan Freeman.
Welcome back, everybody. On tomorrow's show from the new film Deepwater Horizon, Mark Wahlberg will be here.
Very excited about that. And from the series Quantico, Priyanka Chopra.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
And Katie Brown will tell us everything we want to know about apples. Hey,
Okay,
that's
it's
a
fall.
Good, yeah.
I get it. I
Listen,
get it.
my son just went on his apple picking trip, so I have a lot of apples.
Good.
So I'm going to be paying attention
Well,
to this
one a day will keep the doctor away.
That's what they say. Listen, he's an Academy Award winner and one of the greatest actors of all time. Please welcome back to the show, Morgan Freeman. Welcome. How are you doing? How are you?
Fine.
Okay, good. Are you sure?
Doing good. Yeah,
Good.
yeah, pretty sure now.
Good, good.
Yeah.
I'm happy to see you always.
And you, love.
Hey, thanks a lot. Hey, I want to congratulate you. You won the National Medal of Arts. How about that?
Weird thing was I couldn't get there to get it.
What do you mean you couldn't get there to get it?
Yeah.
Were you working?
Weird, yeah, I was working.
So who do you send in to fill in for you? Do you send in actually God or?
Well, because it's a whole ceremony where you meet the president and the president presents you with the medal. And
Yeah.
I mean,
but I know him from way back, so it wasn't like I was just gonna go and meet him and bow down or anything like that. But by the time we figured out how to get there, it was too late to get somebody else to go there.
Yeah,
And I
right.
figured out that we couldn't get there, you know.
I got to tell you, that's probably the coolest thing you've ever said. Where you're like, well, it's not like it's my first time meeting him. I've met him before. I mean, that's you know you're Morgan Freeman when you know the president, right?
Yeah, yeah. I've known about 3 of them.
Again,
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
He's
listen,
not playing God. He is. Stop with this.
I mean, it's crazy.
Stop with this charade.
Listen, if I was in the delivery room with my wife and my children were coming and someone said, hey, President Obama wants to see you, I'd be like, honey, doctors, I'll see you in a minute. I'm going to the White House to go get the Medal of...
Right.
Yeah.
When was
Sort
the
of
first
set me
time?
up there.
When was the first time you met President Obama? Say.
He wasn't president.
Okay.
It was in Los Angeles, and he was running. And I met him at one of those things you go to when you're running.
Fundraiser.
Right.
Fundraisers.
Sure.
Right. And he sort of genuflected when he saw me.
Yeah, that's what Jerry said he just did.
Yeah.
Jerry said he felt the need to genuflect when he saw you.
Guys,
There.
I'm so sorry. Can someone look up genuflect for me? what,
Bow down.
Oh, bow
Right.
down.
Right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Do people do that to you a lot?
Well, yes.
Yeah, they do, right?
I'm afraid so.
So what is it about you that you think that creates that feeling that we better bow right now?
Good looks.
Good looks?
I'm pretty sure it's the good looks.
Is it?
You know what?
What?
I think it's Shawshank. That's what I think.
Could be.
I think it's Shawshank. Hey, but now, oh, sorry. Well, now you are directing.
Yes, I am. But I have been for a while, actually. It sounds like new, but I directed a movie years ago.
Really?
Yes, and I so enjoyed it that my producing partner, his name is Laurie McCreary, she and I are, she's producer, I'm an executive producer on Madam Secretary, and she said, you should direct one. And I said, yeah, I'd love to.
Fantastic.
So I've directed two.
Man,
Oh,
could
my
you
God.
imagine getting directed?
We're going to talk about that when we come back. More
Direct the first episode.
Oh, that's amazing. I like
Now-
that.
Mr. Freeman, let me just ask you something. As a director, when you give a direction to the actors,
Yeah.
there's no way any of those actors go, I don't know, Mr. Freeman. I don't know if I'd take that choice. I mean, when you say, hey, do it this way, they go, of course, yep, done. Okay, just roll the cameras, let's go.
Except that I never do that.
What do you do?
Nothing.
How do you just let them do whatever they want?
Well, listen, this is a group of people who've been working together now. This is going into their third season together.
So they know what they're doing.
They know what they're doing. There was the production crew. All of them have been there the whole time. They know what they're doing. So you don't want to go in and say, okay, I'm going to direct this segment. Now you do this, you do that, and you do that. And when you act like this, you just can't do it.
Right.
You know?
Did you ever have a director that you worked with that directed you like that?
Oh, God, yes.
And?
Terrible.
And you banished that director to hell, didn't you?
Yeah, absolutely. To hell and gone.
Good. Oh, that's how I like to
I can't
Yeah.
stand that. That's not, you know.
Yeah.
You hire an actor because the actor is a pro,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
So you assume, did you read the script? If they say yes,
That's it.
that's it.
Actor's director.
Listen,
Yeah.
I can only imagine how great it is for them to have you there. The new season of Madam Secretary premieres on Sunday at its new time slot on CBS at 9 p.m.
Oh, fantastic. Morgan Freeman, everybody. Coming up next, the do's and don'ts of eyebrow grooming. Stick around. Yesterday, we established that some people out there on social media are all worked up about Jerry's eyebrows. So rather than ignoring these complaints, such as, we've decided to address this issue head-on with a guy-brow makeover from a makeup and eyebrow expert you're known as the eyebrow whisperer? I love that. Please welcome Rami Goffney. Hi, Rami. Hello, Rami.
How are you, Rom?
Hello. Hi. Hi. Okay, well, what can you possibly do to help Jerry? I don't know. Wait, before we start, you said that half of your clients are men?
Literally 50%.
Literally 50%.
And that's a big change from when I started like 20 years ago.
Why? What happened? Men looked in the mirror finally?
I think slowly, you know, it became more acceptable. And now I find, especially with like the younger generation, it's almost, they're ashamed if they don't do it. It's become so like, they just don't care. You know, it used to be like the guys wanted to come after hours because they didn't want women to see them getting their brows done. Now no one cares.
Oh, wow.
No shame in the game.
And you trademarked the phrase guy brow.
Guy brows.
Wow.
Yes, because it became, really, it's become so common.
So what do you think about Jerry's guy brows? Is there any hope for him?
I think to address his critics, his eyebrows really are pretty good.
I think they're great.
They really are. They're pretty good.
So we're done here.
We're not done, though. They're good, but they could be great.
Oh,
they're good, but they could be great. Okay, so what are you going to do to get started? Are we going to numb the area?
No, we are not going to. Gelman wanted me to make sure it hurts a little
Gelman wants to make sure it hurts. Yes,
I'm just kidding.
That's Gelman. But nothing is worth doing unless it's painful. That's what he says.
The thing with guy brows is also just to assuage your fears, is it's subtle but makes a big difference. So the #1 concern men have is they don't want their eyebrows to look obviously done.
Right.
They don't want to go back to the office and people go, oh, you had your eyebrows done.
Right.
And so I take a very conservative approach.
Okay.
So when clients come back and I say, did anyone notice? Even if they had crazy eyebrows before, they always say no one noticed. People ask them if they had, you know, if they lost some weight, if they got a haircut, but they can't tell that they had their brows done.
Jerry looks terrified. So what are you doing right now? And what are the trends in men's eyebrows? What's a good trend for men?
Well, I think men really like it classic. They don't want it to look obviously done. We don't want Jersey Shore eyebrows.
Right, yes, correct.
Right, Jersey Shore, Jim Can Laundry, GTL.
You know, he does, Jerry has a very high natural arch. I'm just going to come around
I have a natural arch.
He has a natural arch.
He has a high
Here,
natural
let me go over
arch.
here to this side.
Just for a moment.
Don't worry.
I trim away the excess.
I love your ring, Rami.
Thank you.
That's
it's
so
from my
beautiful.
dad.
Yes,
Thank you.
It's a classic, you can tell.
Okay, not hurting so far. Just giving everybody the update. This is pretty good.
Yeah, so we trim away the excess, and a very common mistake people make is they remove hair, like whether it's tweezing, waxing, before they trim. And sometimes if you trim the hair, you can actually realize that you don't need to remove as much as you thought to achieve the brow that you want.
So start with trimming.
Right, always.
So what is the trend in women's eyebrows? Not that Jerry's eyebrows are not the most important thing in the universe. I'm just saying that we are mostly women in here.
I'm going to break out the little magnifiers to see every little hair. I'm going to change my opinion about his brows now. No, I'm kidding. No, they're still great.
Okay, here we go. Okay, Michael Gelman. Okay, Kelly Ripa. Okay, Marcus Willis.
Does that hurt a lot?
Yes, it does. Okay.
No, here.
Please help me. No, I'm not. It's a little bit. Okay. Pitches on Fox tonight, 9 p.m. Marcus Willis. Oh, wow.
That's a good plug. Thank you,
there we go. Oh, yeah, great new show. Female pitcher. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, feeling it. There we go.
But the trend, actually, people still want a bold eyebrow. Everybody, you know, they want fuller brows. That's not going away anytime soon. However, we don't have the straight boy brow that we had like a year or so ago, where it was very masculine looking on women, and it was a straight line. Now people want a fuller brow, but they want it with a bit of an arch. You know, just to give the face expression. Sure. Like, I like Jerry's arch. I think that it gives him, it gives him a lot of expression.
It does.
If you wanted to tone it down, I can take a little hair off the top, just by the arch, just to make it slightly less.
Make me look like Brad Pitt. There we go.
Okay, I'll get the wand.
It's getting a little red there. Is there? I mean, I am on national television.
No, it's just a little red.
Yeah, it's very little, and that goes away very quick. I'm going to put something on to soothe your skin afterwards.
Okay. Oh yeah, feeling that. Okay, there we go. Okay.
You know, I think think you're doing great.
Yeah, no, it's just definitely Regis filming.
And
Wow, okay.
I do something on the back end here. One thing I noticed on camera, this part of his brow looks invisible.
Yes.
And so by cleaning around it,
You make it
actually makes it
stand
stand
out
out more.
more.
Right.
Wow.
Okay. Yes.
Oh, wow, Art Moore. Oh, okay.
Okay, you're doing so good. I'm proud of
Doing
you.
great.
What are the do's and don'ts?
Well, you always want to take, for both men and women, you want to take a conservative approach. When in doubt, don't pluck it out.
Oh my gosh.
That's my
the
When in
opposite-
doubt, don't
Don't pluck it out.
It's
If you're
the
not
opposite
sure,
of
leave it to
everything.
pluck another day.
Wow.
And also, you want to follow nature. And by that, I mean, your natural brow is probably closer to perfection than you realize. And so you don't want to, like, remove half your eyebrow and draw in, you know,
And
a fake line.
I just want to turn around and look at you right now.
Take a look.
Wow, you look great.
Really?
Yeah, you look great. You look great.
Okay, no more
Yeah.
Instagram comments about LOL. Oh, yeah, you're getting in the middle there. There we
Well,
go.
you got to get some of
Got to separate the unibrow.
Just to...
Oh, you're
Whenever
getting in
you
the middle there.
separate a unibrow, a Muppet gets its wings.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's so nice. That's a beautiful phrase. Did you hear that? Whenever you separate a unibrow, a Muppet gets its wings.
Yes.
It's a beautiful. Very sweet.
Wow, can you do anything like for the, well, you have any Botox back there as well? Can you do anything about that thing?
But, you know, a lot of people say a good brow shaping it looks like you've had Botox.
What about like laser hair removal and all of that?
I don't like anything permanent because your brows change, your face changes over time. You want to avoid things like tattooing or permanent hair removal.
What about microblading?
Again, it's semi-permanent, but I'm opposed to even semi-permanent.
Really?
Because if they make a mistake, you're stuck. You know?
What if they don't make a mistake?
If they don't make a mistake, if it's really semi-permanent, you know, it's a personal decision. My experience is I've met so many people that have had tattooing, even or permanent hair removal, and they regret it most of the time. You know, if they could turn back time and undo it, they would.
Do
Here we
our
go.
eyebrows change as we age? Are you okay?
Yeah, no, it's going well. I'm still here.
They do change.
You want to come around this side?
No, I'm good where I am. Thank you.
Okay.
They do change over time. They might get longer as we get older. They get more sparse. So really, they do change. I get people that say, "Oh, when I was in high school, I looked like Brooke Shields," and now they're sitting in my chair with very thin brows. You know, and I think and sometimes it's even if they've never had their brows done, it just changes over time.
Everybody says that. When I was in high school, I looked like Brooke Shields.
Right.
For the record, none of us look like Brooke Shields. Just want to point that out to everyone. Listen, we're going to finish up here. We're going to come right back with the inboxes. Stick around. We'll reveal Jerry's new eyebrows. I'm here sitting alone because Jerry is still cleaning up his eyebrows. Apparently, oh yes, we will reveal it, Gelman. We will reveal it. We sure will. I got some comments from the viewers. Scott Bain from St. Clair Shores, Michigan, which sounds like a beautiful place, by the way, referring to Jerry's eyebrows. Poor Jerry. He's been the victim of browbeating. Hey. It's Donna Esposito again from Coconut Creek, Florida, regarding eyebrows. I saw yesterday where you're doing Jerry's eyebrows today, and I'm fearing a future magazine cover like this one after he loses his eyebrows. Go in with your eyes wide open, Jerry. I'm just saying. Jerry O'Connell, this is very funny. Jerry O'Connell eyebrow scandal on Live with Kelly. That's very funny. Yeah. That's funny. That's good. Renee Porterage from Brentford, Connecticut said being cold. Kelly, talk about being cold. This is very funny because Albert Bianchini, who we were talking about, Instagrammed this. He Instagrammed this, and he said he was going to get me this for my birthday. So, yeah, there you go. Coming up next, we're going to reveal Jerry's eyebrows. So stick around. We're back with Rami Goffney, who is, of course, our Guy Brows brow whisperer expert, and he's going to show us the Jerry O'Connell reveal. Now, remember, many of you at home thought that Jerry looked like an absolute freak. A freak!
LOL.
Let's take a look at Jerry's freak brows before. Oh, my God. I can barely look at them. And let's take a look at Jerry now.
Wow.
Let's do it. Wow. Wow. Subtle. Subtle, but it looks really good. Yeah. Yeah. So what do you, yeah, let's do a split screen. Can we do a split screen in a way that we can see? Yeah. Yeah, that's very nice. So to all you Instagram trolls, let us know what you're thinking. We're dying. Jerry's dying to hear. I think I should take a turn, and maybe you could clean me up a little bit.
Get in there.
All right.
All right.
And I like to toy with myself as much as possible, and we'll be right back. Okay.
If you'd like to know more, visit livekelly.com.
It's going down. I got a front row seat. Rami's Makeup and Eyebrow Studio is located right here in the city. There's a link to his website on livekelly.com. Tomorrow we got Mark Wahlberg, Priyanka Chopra, Katie Brown's going to talk about apples. I will be back. Kelly's eyebrows will look great.
Oh,
and Mark and Thrills, the show is on tonight on another network. Check it out.